this video, we discuss Phase 3 of the initial bonding procedures with the Brava system. Bonding brackets. In this video, we discuss indirect bonding trays, also called IDB trays. When bonding both arches, the best practice is to bond the lower arch first. With the Brava system, the lower arch is always bonded using 3 IDB tray segments, which helps to control moisture. The upper arch can be bonded using 1 full arch IDB tray, or you can choose to section the upper tray into 3 segments by pulling it apart just distal of the canines. Follow these instructions when bonding brackets to either arch using sectioned IDB trays. Before etching, air dry the teeth to be bonded. Then apply phosphoric acid etch to the lingual surface of just the teeth you're bonding with the first tray segment. Remember, you're only etching 3 to 4 posterior teeth on one side of the arch. After 30 seconds, use suction to remove the etch and rinse the teeth thoroughly following the manufacturer's instructions. If porcelain or metal crowns are present, use your preferred primer and etch product to prepare restorations for bonding. Then, air dry the teeth until the lingual surfaces are chalky white. Visually inspect each bonding surface. If the areas are not chalky white, repeat the etch procedure again. Next, apply a very thin layer of Assure Plus primer to the etch teeth and light cure each tooth for 5 seconds. This prevents the primer from sticking to the tray material, causing extra cleanup time. Then, select one of the 2 pre-pasted posterior IDB tray segments from its container and deliver it to the mouth. Seat the tray in a rolling motion, starting from the lingual towards the labial or the buccal. The rolling motion prevents the adhesive from smearing across the teeth. Apply light occlusal pressure and light lingual pressure using your fingers to ensure the tray is fully seated and not moving when you light cure each bracket through the tray for 5 seconds. Then, light cure each bracket a second time for 5 seconds. Here's a tip. If the intensity of your curing light measures less than 1600 milliwatts per centimeter squared, then light cure one more time through the tray and consider buying a new light. With the first posterior tray in place, repeat the same steps for the second posterior tray. Repeat the steps again for the anterior tray segment. Remember, when bonding tray segments, leave posterior trays in place until the anterior tray is inserted. Visually confirm the flat occlusal surface of the anterior tray aligns with both posterior trays, ensuring all 3 trays are fully seated. Remove all 3 tray segments at the same time. After light curing all brackets through the tray for 2 5-second light cure cycles, carefully remove one of the posterior tray segments by peeling the tray from the buccal side while rolling towards the lingual. If needed, use a scaler or hand instrument to help release the tray from the brackets on the lingual side. Repeat the same steps for the second posterior tray. Then, remove the anterior tray by peeling the tray from the labial side while rolling towards the lingual. When all tray segments are removed, light cure each bracket for a third and final time from the occlusal for 5 seconds per bracket. If any brackets remain in the IDB tray segments, then follow the rebonding instructions. That concludes the instructions for bonding IDB tray segments. Next, we will discuss how to bond a full arch IDB tray.